KNLY 91.1 FM. The program presented or submitted by members of our community and are a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM. The views expressed do not necessarily reflect those of KNLY 91.1 FM and its affiliates.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another segment of Today's Entrepreneur on KNLY 91.1, The Boss. My name is Isaac, and today with me we have Teddy Rinkin, the GM?
The GM, yes, sir.
Of The Edge Restaurant and Bar. And he's come on today to talk to us about it, let us know his inspiration behind everything, and, you know... Well, on that note, what was the inspiration?
The inspiration, actually kind of funny. The owners, it's actually family owned by two brothers and their wives. The executive chef and owner, he was actually in engineering for a long time and just wasn't, he's coming home at the end of the day, he wasn't happy. His wife recognized it, his family recognized it. And they said, why don't you do what you love? You love to cook. You cook for all of us. Do what you love. So he actually went to culinary school, got his degree, and he is an amazing chef. He's born in Lafayette, Louisiana, so a lot of Cajun background in there.
Oh,
and
nice.
The menu has a huge Cajun flair. Well, after he took a couple cooking jobs and got his degree, they found this location up for sale. It was the old back porch, which most people know it as. And they jumped at it. They bought it right away. And lots of remodeling, months and months of renovations.
I can imagine.
It's a really, I got to give credit to the inside of the building, the scheme of the building, to Tim Moore, Pat's brother's wife, or Kathy Moore, Tim's wife. She has a serious mind for interior design, and
really?
if you go inside the restaurant, definitely go to the Facebook page, our website. You'll see pictures of it. It's not your normal lake restaurant scene. It's definitely very eccentric in its build, but. Pat took over the menu, she took over the design, and I took over the staff, and together all of us make a great team, and we're really bringing something new to Lake Conroe, something that nobody else is offering.
Yeah, and y'all have an awesome location right there on the water. There's not a lot of good restaurants out there in the area that are right there on the water.
And that was kind of inspired the name The Edge.
Yeah.
Because they were trying to think what to call it, and they said The Edge. It's right on the edge of the lake.
That's perfect.
It's perfect. Yeah, definitely.
What's so you mentioned that there's a lot of Cajun background.
There is
in
definitely.
The food.
Pat is he likes his food with a little bit of spice and a little bit of salt. But
sounds like my kind of
he's
place.
got some amazing dishes. Some of the signature dishes, definitely catfish and grits. He takes grits, he mixes them with mascarpone cheese, puts crawfish etouffee all around,
oh my
and
God.
a blackened or fried catfish right on top. Really good. One of his signature dishes is a little weird when I first heard it. He calls it fried pig wings, and he basically takes a baby back rib and he separates it, he dredges it, and he fries it, and then he dips it in like a wing sauce. We have spicy Asian, buffalo mild, and it's almost like the best part of the pork chop is the closer you get to the bone. That's the sweet part of the meat. So he went ahead and he literally fries up anywhere from 4 to 6, depending on your entree size, pig wings. Have them shaken in your favorite sauce. Really unique dish.
Wow, that sounds. I'm ready for lunch now.
We're
actually.
open right now, so definitely feel free to come
What
on
are
out.
y'all? What are the hours? The normal hours?
Normal hours, we're actually doing a couple of changes, but our normal hours, we're always closed as of right now on Monday. That's probably going to change in the future with the summer hours, but always closed on Monday. Then Tuesday, Wednesday, we're open from 11 to 10. And then Thursday, we're actually expanding our hours to go to 11, so we'll be open from 11 to 11. We're starting to notice people on Thursdays are starting to get that kind of weekend itch.
Yeah.
And they want to get out, and so we're getting a later crowd. So we're going to expand our hours, one more hour on Thursday. So 11 on Thursdays, Fridays till midnight, Saturdays till midnight, and then Sundays till 9 p.m.
Okay.
So Fridays and Saturdays definitely one of the best days to come. Fridays we do live music, a bunch of local bands. We have our lake legends that if you know anything about Lake Conroe, you know who Mark and Don are, you know who Jerry Lamont are.
Yeah.
They're the local musicians around the lake. But we also have a bunch of other people too, wider broad range in Houston. You have J.B. Barnett that comes in, Johan Masterson, Ryan Pinnock, all local musicians.
Yeah.
The music changes every Friday, so
That's awesome.
you never know. It could be there's a band, they're called the Two Black Guys. It's Motown reinvented. They come in, they shake the place up, everyone's dancing. Then the next Friday is small acoustic set. So you don't know what you're going to get. It's always something different. We try and rotate the music.
Do y'all have a schedule for?
Yeah, 100%.
On the
you can
website?
definitely go I would go to our Facebook because that gets updated regularly, constantly, every day.
Yeah.
So if something changes, and then there's also a website called lakeconroe.com, and it has our complete event calendar on it for everything.
So I know where I'm going on my next date.
Yeah, definitely. Come on out. Like I said, Fridays, great music. If you're a singer, we do karaoke. Saturdays, we actually do karaoke from 9 to close, which is midnight. And it can actually be quite a lively crowd.
Yeah.
People definitely come out, and some really good singers. I'm definitely the skeptic when it comes to karaoke. You know, like, I don't know.
What about you? Do you ever get up there on the stage?
You'll never see me up there. My voice is so powerful. Only the car and the shower can handle it.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Yeah,
you know.
but some really amazing singers. Even our KJ hosts that have great voice. The owners, you'll hear the owners sing. The owners actually come up there and sing. I let some of my wait staff go up there and sing. They have great voices. And it's kind of fun. Thursdays we actually call it family karaoke night. We promote a lot of kids. It's a family-friendly restaurant for one. It's even though it says bar, family-friendly all the time. On Thursdays we call it family karaoke night. No one can sing any songs with vulgarity or violence or anything like that. So it's friendly for the kids. Saturday can get a little bit more crazy.
Yeah, Saturdays for the grown-ups.
Yeah, live music on Fridays. Yeah, definitely. And cocktails. Got to talk about our cocktails.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Ever-changing cocktail menu. We have our standard signature drinks. One that flies off the roof is the Tingle Teeny. It's basically lemon vodka, grapefruit vodka, pineapple orange with a little bit of jalapeno, and actually some people actually ask for the Serrano, so sweet, spicy, a little bit of salt to it.
And then what's that called again?
It's called the Tingle Teeny.
Tingle Teeny.
We have a lot of really neat drinks, constant rotation of margarita flavors. Right now, one that's really popular is our watermelon margarita, and then we have a new one that we just put on today, actually. It's called Hypnotic Breeze. It's made with Hypnotic, Deep Eddy's grapefruit, lime, really good frozen.
So you guys got some artists behind the bar.
We do.
Stuff.
Pat, like I said, the owner and chef, he even though we have our standard menu, he's constantly creating something. Right now we're featuring po' boys. He's does a shrimp po' boy and an oyster po' boy. It's not on our menu in any way, shape, or form, but our servers know to promote it the whole 9 yards. And he's constantly adding something else and adding something else.
Yeah.
That's
awesome.
We're through our growing pains now. We're actually really excited about the summer. You know, every restaurant has them. We see that we're starting to know what works, what doesn't work. Probably going to revamp the menu a little bit, add a few dishes. Yeah. So we're really excited.
How long ago did Joe open the doors?
We opened the doors to the public December 14th, and it's definitely kind of a soft opening. We just kind of unlocked the door and let them trickle in to see how it worked. And then once we got to January, we started advertising that we were open, and Facebook, social media, billboards all over the place. And
I did see a billboard.
Yes,
I did see the billboard that you guys have.
Yep.
Yeah, and since we're in the warmer months, how's business been going? Is it starting to pick up?
God bless Lake Conroe. That's all I can say. And the people of Lake Conroe.
Seriously.
We actually have 6 boat docks, so you can actually pull your boat right up to the water. I mean, if you don't want to get out of your boat, you can call in a to-go order. My people will run it right down to the dock. Don't have to get out of your boat. Yeah.
I don't think there's any. Are there any other restaurants that do that?
I don't know about to-go service straight to the boat. I mean, we do that. We're trying, like I said, trying to be something new. New food, new cocktails, a nice wine selection. Yeah.
Dang. What's your favorite dish?
My favorite dish on the menu that's really hard, I would definitely have to say probably the catfish and grits, one of my favorites, and the fried pig wings. I get them all the time.
I haven't had some good catfish in a long time.
You know what? I was never really... I like catfish, but, catfish has almost that grit to it sometimes. Ours, super clean, probably the cleanest catfish you've ever had. Really good. Always fresh, never frozen. We're a from-scratch restaurant. Everything in there. Poor Pat and the cooks, they spend hours and hours prepping every day to be ready for you guys when you show up. So our burgers, hands down, I'll say it, I'll put my name on it, best burger on the lake.
Really?
Half chuck, half brisket. We grind it in-house. We don't even form the patty till you order it, basically.
Dang.
Yeah, everything's fresh there. The only freezer we have is about 7 cubic feet. It's a tiny little thing. Everything's fresh. So we take pride in that.
I mean, I would too. I mean, that's some pretty awesome stuff.
Nothing, no pre-frozen, pre-made. Pat's busy every day in the kitchen
I can imagine.
with his staff.
I definitely imagine. And I also imagine he probably loves what he does.
He does. He does. You can see it on his face every day. I mean, he is a devoted man. He is there literally sun up, sundown every day as an owner. You can't expect anything less.
Yeah.
And but he's always got a smile on his face. He's always joking with us. He's always teaching us something new.
Yeah.
And great man to work for. I couldn't ask for a better boss.
Awesome. That's awesome. What about lunch specials? Do y'all do lunch specials?
Oh, we do have a lunch menu. Like I said, definitely lunch specials. Constant rotation of something new. He always is putting something you don't know. He'll come to you and say, all right, today I did a petite sirloin wrapped in bacon with a bertollet sauce over the top. That's going to be our lunch special. And the next day I got a shrimp po' boy. We're going to do a lemon aioli sauce on it. And next day I got an oyster po' boy, lemon aioli sauce. And then fresh catches of the day, mahi-mahi, swordfish, cod. He brings in fresh fish all the time. So there's always some kind of new seafood on the menu. Like, ever revolving. He's definitely a man of his craft, always creating something new.
Man, I kind of feel ashamed that I haven't been there yet.
Why haven't you? That's the question. That's the question.
I feel so bad that I have not been there yet, and I need to go.
We're right off of 105 down Marina Drive. You can't miss us. Basically, directly across the street from April Sounds. Huge, giant sign says The Edge. You can see it right from 105. We're open right now for lunch. Definitely come on in and try us out.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely want to. It sounds like a date night place for me.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, live music, karaoke, and even on the nights that we don't have an event, it's still, the ambiance is amazing, great lake views. We actually keep it half and half, so you can decide, do you want to be inside with the AC and not be hot or feel that breeze, or do you want to be on the other side where you get the lake breeze? Because, you know, even though some days it's 95 degrees out, the way our patio's set up, it's fully open. We have custom louvers, custom windows, everything's open, so you feel that cross breeze on the patio. Oh, yeah. So you decide.
I bet it feels nice in the evenings.
Definitely, 100%.
That's awesome. So, besides the live music, I mean, y'all do any events or anything like that?
We're still building our calendar. We always have live music Fridays, and like I said, karaoke's always on Thursdays and Saturdays, and we're slowly adding events. Like we did during our first opening, we had a thing called the Wooden Nickel Carnival come out, and it's kind of neat. It's like a throwback to a 1940s carnival, show that we were family friendly. And they had game stands and everything. We just wanted the community to realize we're family friendly, we're not a bar. Yeah. Because, you know, one thing, Hump, that was the previous location was a bar. It was a sports bar. And we don't want people to think we're a sports bar. We want them to know we're a restaurant with a full-service bar, craft cocktails, and from-scratch food, basically.
Well, now people know.
Yeah, definitely. So, I appreciate you having me out.
Yeah, definitely.
Our goal is best service on the lake, best food on the lake, and I think we're doing a good job with that goal. We really are.
That's awesome. We definitely need to check it out for sure. That's The Edge Restaurant and Bar right off of 105 in Conroe, right by the lake. And isn't that the road that it's on? Isn't that the entrance to some neighborhood?
It's actually it's right before April Sounds. It's going to be Marina Drive, but it's right. I mean, April Sounds is huge.
Everyone, the big blue sign.
You got it. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I see it just about every time I drive by, and I didn't really know much about it until I started talking to you and finding out what kind of food that y'all offer. And
basically it's Cajun food. It's American food with a Cajun flair, I guess is the best way to say it. Because you can still find, like, even his steaks, he hand cuts his steaks. It's not prepackaged. He gets the subprimal, and you see Pat back there cutting ribeyes, cutting New York strips, all hand cut steaks. So you can get a great steak, like as good as any steakhouse on the lake. You can get probably the best wine selection on the lake, hands down. Not a lot of people offer a lot of wines, and we're trying to be a little bit different. So
everything.
We got everything from, if you're just looking for a quick lunch and inexpensive, to fancy dinner. It depends on what you're in the mood for.
Pulling up in a boat and getting a to-go order.
You got it. You can pull up into a boat. Even our April Sounds community, they like to drive their golf carts over. So we have cars, golf carts, and boats. And plenty of parking and plenty of room for you guys to come on up and try us out.
Man, that's awesome. All right, cool. All right, well, that's Teddy Rinkin for The Edge Restaurant and Bar in Conroe. I appreciate you guys tuning in. And if you're in the area, please come check them out. That sounds delicious to me. I mean, I'm hungry now. I'm gonna go get me some lunch.
Me and Isaac are going to lunch.
We're going to lunch after this, for sure. Edge Restaurant and Bar, man. Teddy,
Isaac, thank you for having me, man. It was a pleasure. I appreciate it.
All right, that's it, guys. Thank you for tuning in. KNLY 91.1, The Boss.